Problems on thermometry. On the Celsius scale, the absolute zero of temperature is at. So Celsius scale and Kelvin relation is K is equal to C plus 273.15. This is the relation between Celsius scale and Kelvin scale. Given that is in the question, if you observe absolute zero means K is equal to 0. K is equal to 0. That is a Kelvin value is 0 Kelvin. 0 Kelvin. Absolute 0 means 0 Kelvin. So substituting that value here, 0 is equal to C plus 273.15 is nothing but absolute 0 beta. Absolute 0 means that they have given the value of Kelvin. Kelvin value is 0. So what is C value? Therefore, from this information, happily you can understand C is equal to minus 273.15, and this is generally will be in centigrade, no beta. We can write final answer as minus 273.15 degrees centigrade. This is the answer for this first problem. I hope you are clear. Now second problem we'll observe. Second problem. The Fahrenheit and Kelvin scales of the temperature will give the same reading at, they told. That means Fahrenheit scale, what we know the formula, F minus 32 by 212 minus 32. Kelvin scale, what is the formula we know, K minus 273.15 by 373.15 minus 273.15. So we have these two formulae here. So simplifying means we'll get F minus 32 by 180, and again here K minus 273.15 by 100. 373.15 minus 273.15 is 100. Further simplification, what we can do now, here simply calculation, this is a 5 times, this is 9 times with the 20, 25 is 100, 29 is 180. What is the given information? Given information is that is F value and K value both are equal. Fahrenheit Kelvin scales are temperature will give the same reading. Same reading means both are having the same value. When they are going to get the same value, let us say it as X. Just let us assume F and K, Fahrenheit temperature, Kelvin heat temperature readings are same. Let us assume it as X. Let us say it as X. So if you say it as x minus 32 by 9 is equal to x minus 273.15 by 5, you will get the x value as 574. If you solve this one, if you solve the above line, actually you'll get the answer. Generally answer we can remember also this one, 574.25. This is the answer. This is a standard value. They can't change anything because Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale same means generally Fahrenheit scale readings will not change. Kelvin heat values will not change. The answer is fixed value. You can take it as 574.25. We did nothing here. Just we have taken the formula equating Fahrenheit and Kelvin. So already we discussed this formula, everything. Fahrenheit formula, Kelvin formula we equated and we got the value of X. I hope you are clear with this second problem. Now third problem you observe. Here in this third problem, what happened here? Yes, in third problem, a faulty thermometer has fixed point marking. Faulty thermometer. Other one, centigrade thermometer. You have to observe carefully here. What is given here? Centigrade. Centigrades are given in options. So in options, what we have? Centigrade scale. So centigrade scale is there in options, and they told faulty thermometer. Already I told you the formula for faulty thermometer. Formula for faulty thermometer is Z is the reading of the faulty thermometer, X is lower fixed point, Y is upper fixed point, X is lower fixed point. Again comparing to centigrade because options are given like that. Why we are taking centigrade scale, sir? According to the options. We don't know what scale to be taken. But I noticed in options centigrade, so that what I did here, I am taking centigrade scale. So let me say right again, z minus x by y minus x is equal to x is lower fixed point, y is upper fixed point, and z is reading, and this is actually called as faulty thermometer. Okay, this is faulty thermometer. What we want, centigrade scale. Centigrade scale means C minus 0 by 100 minus 0. Given that, given in the question, what is the information is given for faulty thermometer means lower fixed point 5, upper fixed point is 95. And the correct temperature in centigrade when this temperature reads 59. So correct temperature they're asking. When the faulty thermometer reads 59, what is the correct temperature? Correct temperature means indirectly they are asking C value. So I hope you understood how to handle this problem. They are asking the value of C. They are asking the value of C better. So yeah, they simply what they have given here, faulty thermometer. One thermometer named faulty thermometer. And again what they did, faulty thermometer is taken like the z minus x by y minus x. And they compared with centigrade scale. Why you selected centigrade scale means options are given centigrade. So I selected centigrade scale and they gave the Z value 59, lower fixed point 5, upper fixed point 95 in the question. See, this is Z, this is lower fixed point, upper fixed point in the question like that they have mentioned. So what that information I have taken like that and I started calculating and finally I'll get the value of C. If you just substitute these values, you'll get the value of C. No need to worry about the calculation part. Just substitute that, I will get the answer. I hope you are clear with this third question. Now see the fourth question. At what temperature the reading on Kelvin scale is 3 times on Celsius scale? Immediately I have to know what the relation between Kelvin and centigrade. Yes, Kelvin and Celsius, because in the question what they mentioned, one scale Kelvin scale, other one Celsius scale. As they mentioned Kelvin scale and Celsius scale, immediately I have to take the Kelvin and Celsius scale values. That is, what are the values? That is, K is equal to, what is the formula first? First of all, formula is K is equal to C plus 273.15. This is a formula for Kelvin scale and Celsius scale. We know very well. In the question, what is the information given? Kelvin scale value is 3 times that on the Celsius scale. That means, let in such type of problems, first we have to take about C. Let what is the C value means, let us assume C value as X. C value is X means what they told, Kelvin is 3 times the Celsius value, K is equal to 3x. That C is equal to X and K value will be how much? 3x. If you take C as X, then K value will become 3x. So now let us substitute those values here. So K is equal to 3x is equal to C is equal to X plus 273.15. So what should I write? 3x equal to x plus 273.15 means 3x minus x. 2x is equal to 273.15. And what will happen to the x? Yes, x is 273.15 by, that is a 2. So what will get finally according to the options? We have to get 136.5. Like that, according to the, that means if you calculate this one, you'll get the exact reading here. You calculate, you'll get the exact reading. I hope you are clear how to handle this problem now. That is simple, Kelvin and Celsius they told. So take the relation. Remember always Kelvin and Celsius relation, K equal to C plus 273.15. Given centigrade as X, Kelvin as 3X, substitute, we'll get this problem. Next. Thermometer reads a freezing point of water 20 degrees centigrade. Generally, our original value for centigrade scale means, because see, options are given centigrade. Generally, centigrade means C minus 0 by 100 minus 0. But what happened here? They told that C minus 0, 100 minus 0, okay. But what about here? The question, if you observe, the thermometer rates freezing point 20 degrees centigrade. Thermopoint reading freezing point 20 degree means lower fixed point 20 means it is faulty thermometer. Yes, we have to understand that point. What type of thermometer it is? Faulty thermometer. How you know, sir, is a faulty thermometer? Because centigrade lower fixed point and upper fixed point you check. Lower fixed point value they have given it as 20. Upper fixed point they have given it as 150. That means those values are wrong. The wrong values means what we have to do now? Yes, whenever they have given the mistake in the values, we have to take it as a faulty, as a y is equal to 150 degrees centigrade. Now they are telling that how much thermometer read when actual temperature is 60. Actual temperature 60. Actual temperature 60 means what is the thermometer, that faulty thermometer reading? So they are asking us to find faulty thermometer reading Z value they are asking us to find, and given that actual temperature, what is actual temperature? Actual temperature C is equal to 60. So now let us write the formula Z minus X by faulty thermometer and centigrade. The correct value is given as 60. So 60 by 100 is equal to Z minus 20 by 150 minus 20. So from here we'll get the value of Z, what they are asking. That means for correct value of 60 degree, what is the faulty thermometer reading? Faulty thermometer reading. In the question, they didn't mention anywhere faulty thermometer like that. But you have to understand it is a faulty thermometer. How you will understand faulty thermometer, sir? The thing here, observe beta here, 20 degrees centigrade is given in the question. The question they have given it as 20 and 150. Generally centigrade, lower fixed value is 0. Upper fixed value is 100. That means they have given error. Error means you have to take it as a faulty scale. Faulty scale comparing with what scale? Centigrade scale. Because actual temperature is given as what? Centigrade. Actual temperature is centigrade. That's why I selected C minus 0 by 100 minus 0. And this is the original scale. And this is a faulty scale. Faulty scale. I hope you are clear how to handle this problem now. Next problem we'll observe. So here oxygen boils at minus 183 degrees centigrade. The temperature is approximately. Immediately this type of questions you have to observe options. You have to observe options. What happened to options? Options are given in Fahrenheit. Options are given in Fahrenheit. As options are given in Fahrenheit and the question is given in this centigrade, compare Fahrenheit and centigrade value. That is C minus 0 by 100 minus 0 is equal to F minus 32 by 212 minus 32. You know this formula, everything already I told you. So from this formula, if C value is taken as what? Minus 183. And just substitute here, what is F? You will get, you have to check. And very easy, calculation what will get off. What I am saying means in exam we don't have such much time to again remake this all the calculations and everything. Immediately you make it as C by 5 is equal to 5 minus F minus 32. Always remember, whenever C and F is given, don't take this all the data. Simply you write like this. This one you remember is better. Calculated value, because in the denominator what we have here 100. Here what we have 212 minus 32 means 180. 25 is 29. Why I give it time to calculate again writing this formula? The first formula is not required. Directly now you can write this second one. C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 by 9. Given C value, happily you can find the Fahrenheit value and you can find the answer. It's a very so simple to solve the problem. If you solve, you'll get the answer very easily. Next one. Here, the higher and lower fixed points on thermometer are separated by 160 millimeter. Generally, what we know is lower means lower value 0 degrees centigrade, higher value is 100 degrees centigrade. We know they told that they are separated by 160 millimeter. Sir, why you have taken centigrade scale, sir? Why you have taken centigrade scale, sir? How you know? Because I already told you, you have to observe options. Actually, I also don't know. Options are not given. I don't know what scale to be taken. But as options are given here, by observing options, we can decide that it is centigrade scale. If options are not there, we can't make any conclusion. We can discuss in centigrade, Fahrenheit, Kelvin, any scale. But here, options are in centigrade. So 0 degrees to 100 degrees, because 0 degrees centigrade will be lower fixed point and 100 degrees will be upper fixed point. The difference between them is 160 millimeter thermometer reads. So from that information, what should I write now? 160 millimeter corresponds to 100 degrees centigrade. 100 degrees centigrade. So 160 millimeter corresponds to 100 degrees centigrade. Now they are asking above the lower temperature is 40 millimeter. Above this lower temperature, at some point it is 40 millimeter. At this 40 millimeter, what is the temperature there? So what 160 millimeter corresponds to 100 means 40 millimeter corresponds to how much? 40 millimeter corresponds to what temperature? So as we are going on, observe one point here, as we are going on increasing here for 160, 100, for only 40 millimeter, how much means what we have to tell? Will be less value or more value? Simple calculation, 40 by 160 into 100. So 40 by 160 to 100 means 25. So answer is 25 degrees centigrade. 25 degrees centigrade. How to calculate? I think you understood now. Very simple. That is, for 160 millimeter, we noticed 100 degrees centigrade. For 40 millimeter, what temperature will be there? 160 millimeter corresponds to 100 means 40 millimeter corresponds to 25 degrees centigrade. Like that, we can solve this problem. I hope you are clear with this question now. So, next one. See here is also one interesting question. They have given two scales. One is centigrade, other is Fahrenheit. They are given two thermometers, and the question is centigrade and a foreign thermometer are dipped in boiling water. The water temperature is lowered until the Fahrenheit thermometer registers 140. Until the Fahrenheit thermometer registers 140. So initially both are at boiling point. Boiling point means first starting they are at boiling point. That is 100 degrees centigrade. Generally water boiling point means 100 degrees centigrade. Fahrenheit means what we know, 212 degree Fahrenheit. 212 degree Fahrenheit. We know these values. This is at boiling point. This is at where beta? Boiling point. So centigrade and Fahrenheit thermometer dipped in boiling water. So boiling water, and the water temperature is lowered. The Fahrenheit thermometer registers 140. From here it is lowered, and now it is registered how much? 140 degree. 140 degree Fahrenheit. You can say Fahrenheit thermometer lowers, and it becomes 140 degree Fahrenheit. What is the fall in temperature registered in centigrade? To what temperature it reaches? To what temperature it reaches in centigrade scale? This value we have to find. This value we have to find. And they are not asking this value actually. Fall in temperature. They are asking fall in temperature. If you observe clearly the question, will answer. They are asking us to find fall in temperature. Okay, we'll see what is the fall in temperature later. First of all, what the relation between centigrade and Fahrenheit scale means? What we can write here? C minus 0 by 100 minus 0 is equal to f minus 32 by f minus 32 by, or I told you that always don't take this all things. Simply I can write c by 5. Simply I can write c by 5 is equal to f minus 32 by 9. This is the relation between centigrade and Fahrenheit. You take like that, don't write everything. Simply you take like this. Okay, fine. So what is the F value they have given? 140. So C by 5 is equal to 140 minus 32 by 9. From here, what should I write? C by 5 is equal to 140 minus 32 means 8. Sorry, 132. Sorry, what we have to write here? 140 minus 32 means 108. You have to write here. Let us write that one. 108 by 9. 108 by 9. So here 108 by 9 we got. Fine. How many times it will go? Mean 12 lines we know. C is equal to 12 into 5. So what will happen? This 9 ones, 9, 12 nines, 12 nines, 188, 108. So 12 fives. What will happen? 60. So answer what we got is 60 degrees centigrade. 60 degrees centigrade. But they didn't ask this temperature. The fall in temperature. Fall in temperature means, fall means initially how much? 100. Now how much? 60. From 100 to 60, how much temperature it has been decreased? That means 100 minus 60. Answer is 40 degrees centigrade. So fall in temperature means you must not write, because the students will be in very hurry. Yeah, we got the answer. C is equal to 60. No, this is not the answer. C is 60 is not the answer, because they are asking here what is the fall in temperature from 100 degrees centigrade to now it became some temperature. The temperature now we calculate as 60. It came to 60, no doubt. But how much temperature has been decreased? How much temperature has been decreased? That is a question to be followed. I hope you are clear now. So answer you have to take it as 40 degrees. Answer you have to take it as 40 degrees. Next question we'll see. Here, this is about thermometers. Thermometer, resistance thermometer. So generally, what is the formula for any thermometer means? Any thermometer means T equal to xt minus x naught by x 100 minus x naught into 100. X is any parameter. Xt minus x naught by x 100 minus x naught into 100. This is thermometer general formula. So by using this thermometer general formula, what should I write now? Yes, it is related to resistance thermometer. Resistance thermometer, what is the formula? RT minus R naught by R100 minus R naught into 100. This is the resistance thermometer formula. In the data, if you observe, what is R naught and RT value? R naught value is what is given. R100 what is given. RT is what is given. If you know, you have to find the value of T. That is a question. Observe what are the R naught value. See here 27, 2.7 and 3.7 are at 0 and 100. R naught means resistance at 0 degrees, 2.7. R100 means resistance at 100 degrees centigrade, 3.7. RT means resistance at 3 degrees centigrade, 3.1. So first let us see this 2.71. Here what they are given, R naught as 2.7. R100 as 3.7 ohms. Ohms is the unit of resistance. It is actually second year topic it is, but okay, resistance thermometer already we discussed this one. So for that formula, what we have resistance thermometer formula means T is equal to RT minus R naught by R100 minus R naught into 100. R naught is resistance at 0 degrees centigrade and R100 is resistance at 100 degrees centigrade. RT is resistance at some T degrees centigrade. We have to find that unknown temperature T degrees centigrade. This is the method. And what we have for T degrees centigrade in the question means R at T is equal to, we can write it as, yes, R at T is equal to, we can write 3.1 ohm. If you substitute this total data in the above formula, you will get the value of T. You will get the value of T. I hope you are clear with this problem now. Next one. Yeah, let us see one more problem here. A correct thermometer in Fahrenheit is introduced in a water bath along with Celsius thermometer. The reading observed are 86 degree Fahrenheit and 32 degrees centigrade. The correction to be made to the Celsius reading will be. That means correct Fahrenheit thermometer. Whatever the Fahrenheit thermometer they have given, it is correct. The correct Fahrenheit thermometer reading is correct means centigrade value they have given wrong. They have given wrong. 32 degrees centigrade they have given this is wrong value because they told correct for thermometer Fahrenheit is introduced in water bath along with Celsius thermometer. The reading observed in Fahrenheit, that means that these two readings they observed, but they are telling centigrade value is wrong because they, how you know centigrade value is wrong? Observe carefully. The correction to be made to centigrade scale, they are asking correction to be made to the Celsius reading. Correction to be made to the Celsius reading will be. That means they have to correct this value. We have to correct this value. So how to correct this value means what is the formula we have? Yes, the formula what we have here is C minus 0 by 100 minus 0 is equal to F minus. Or I told you, don't write all these things whenever centigrade and Fahrenheit values they are given. So simply directly you take the formula C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 by 9. So take this correct value. F value is equal to 86. Now you will get the C value here. The what value we got, that is correct. By substituting F value here, let us take this as a C wrong value, and this is C correct value. So what is the error? What is the error means? Difference in these two. Error is nothing but C correct minus difference in C wrong. Because if you take the correct value, Fahrenheit value, what they have given 86. If you take the correct value and substitute, automatically CV that the centigrade value also will be correct. No doubt. The correct value, this is centigrade correct value and this is centigrade error value. If you subtract, you will get the value of the correction to be made. What correction we have to do for this one? Correct value difference, wrong value. Already this is the wrong value we know. This is wrong value we know. So by taking correct value of F is this is already they told it is correct. By taking this value we got C correct value. C correct value. So C correct value difference C wrong value will get the answer for error. That is the 11th problem. I hope you are clear till here. So the see this one, the upper fixed and lower fixed point for faulty thermometer. Faulty thermometer already we did Z minus X by Y minus X equal to options are given in Fahrenheit thermometer. So F minus 32 by 212 minus 32 is my formula connecting faulty thermometer and Fahrenheit. So from this formula what I can write now? Yes, given X equal to 34, Y is equal to 210 and they are asking at correct reading. Correct reading means yes, this Z and F they has to have same value. Z and F must have same value. Correct reading that the thermometer means. What correct reading? The thermometer means that is the question. Correct temperature that by the thermometer. Correct temperature means let us take that value is let us say some W. Say W. So substitute here in the above formula. In this formula, if you substitute W minus X value 34, W minus 34 by that is 210 minus 34 is equal to here also W minus 32 by 212 180. If you solve, you'll get the W value. This is our answer. Like that, we have to solve this type of problems in thermometers. I hope you are clear how to handle the thermometer problems.